choked her until she passed out and kept trying to commit the whole time. Her torture only came to an end when the pair found themselves at the front desk. The receptionist noticed something was very wrong and quickly made this phone call to the police.
She was kind of shaken a little bit, and she seemed very nervous. And I asked her if she was okay, and she just kind of said yes. And then she does have a gentleman with her, and I asked him, I said, are you sure she's okay? And he said, yeah, she's fine. And she looked at me, and I'm short enough that I could, so he couldn't see me, and I said, do you need help? I just mouthed it to her, and she nodded and blinked her eyes. And then when they were walking away from the desk, she turned around because he was walking a little bit in front of her, and she shook her head. When I said, you need help, she shook her head yes.
Officers were immediately dispatched to the hotel. This is what happened when they arrived.
Okay, so did something happen between you and her tonight? Last night? Something happened between you and her last night?
Kind of.
Okay. Don't put your hands up. I forget. Come on over here for a second. You just keep putting your, don't tense up. Don't tense up. Where are you going?
Damn. Aim for that. Oh, you're getting a missile, brother. Oh, wait a minute.
You get. Hey, I need that number. I need that number to cut out.
George's attempt to jump out his sixth-floor window was a complete failure, and he was arrested on suspicion of assault, kidnapping. He's looking at anywhere from 33 years to life in prison and fines of up to $65,000 if he's found guilty. Click the video on screen and watch as I delve further into more cases.
A little bit early on this Sunday night, as police are following this car here. This is a pursuit, Leslie, we understand, but right now officers are kind of holding back. Right?
Yeah, we have heard that there is an LAPD airship overhead following
Gotcha.
this SUV here that we believe is a Suburban. You can see the windows pretty blacked out there.
They probably
they're
didn't know
riding
where I
on the
was for a
105
minute.
East, headed towards the Long Beach Boulevard area, going about 90 miles an hour. You can see them just passing cars as they go. We've seen them drive on the shoulder there. You'll see them get pretty close, just try to maneuver themselves away from other vehicles. It looks like they're getting off here on Long Beach Boulevard, if I'm correct.
Now let's see what's going to happen here.
Fucking afterburners.
Really high rates of speed on the freeway. We saw speeds of 80 to 90 miles an hour in the high. Now hitting off the freeway, you can see there is hitting heavier traffic. So let's see what's going to happen here. Right now, the officers not necessarily behind it. They think we need maybe get into the getaway.
He's following me.
Obviously, the lights are green here. He's made a right-hand turn along Beach Boulevard and into Lee Street at 7:33 tonight. As we're seeing, there's quite a bit of traffic into it.
And you can see he's being pretty aggressive about getting through this traffic here, just maneuvering through vehicles, trying to get past all of them. Again, we're trying to work on figuring out what the want is for this. We know that it's very hard to see in that vehicle. Don't know if it's just one driver or multiple people inside. Many times we have seen multiple people will come out in situations like pursuits, but again, officers, they are standing back quite a bit,
When we were
trying
that's
to give
not a
this
big
person
deal.
distance, but we do know that an LAPD airship is still overhead following this vehicle. So you're talking about thinking they may be getting away, but that is not the case. These airships will follow these vehicles until a pursuit is either called off or, of course, it comes to a termination.
And you can see Leslie how close he's getting to some of those cars, riding the bumper of the car just in front of him. And a lot of these drivers basically have no idea what's going on here, that this car is being followed, even from the air, by police. And as you said, we're still trying to figure out the why.
I did that.
Okay, we have Ty hired a
Police Sergeant Patrick O'Malley
That's right.
here on the phone with us. Sergeant O'Malley, thank you so much for joining us tonight. We're watching this vehicle try to make its way through the streets of Linwood right now, through Carlin Avenue, Alpine Avenue. Are you hearing anything about the possible want from just your sources?
Good evening, Juan and Leslie. No, I have not
Oh,
actually. No,
they're stopping here.
Sorry to cut you off there, Sergeant O'Malley, but it looks like that suspect is running
Yeah.
right towards some homes here, dressed in a black, pretty large sweatshirt.
yeah.
And you can see them making their way through this backyard. You wonder,
Yeah, he's jumping right there.
Yeah, hopping that wall.
Jump right into some cactus.
This is Hollis Alvin Daniels, a 19-year-old student at Texas Tech University, and this is the moment he was caught on camera murdering a police officer in cold blood. The tragic ordeal started in the early hours of the 9th of October, 2017,
What
when
the
dispatch
fuck?
received reports of a stolen firearm. A few minutes later, patrol officers
No
spotted
way
a
he does
vehicle
that.
matching the suspect's description and immediately initiated a traffic stop. Inside the car was a calm and composed Hollis Daniels.
Hey, what's going on, man? Monster Police Department. Okay, what's going on there, man? Where are you coming from? Why don't you go and step out for me, okay? We got a call about you going over there. Huh? We got a call about you causing a disturbance.
Disturbance?
Yeah, over at your friend's house.
Oh, no.
Where's your friend live at?
Down this way, and then, down, if he's on 28th and 29th.
Okay, what's your friend's name?
Leo.
Leo? Okay, why is Leo calling us telling us you're messing with him?
Oh, I don't know. I said I was going back over there and see if I could call my phone.
Well, why is he calling us?
So I don't know.
Huh?
I have no idea.
Okay. Do you have any guns or any weapons in the vehicle? Any drugs or anything like that? Okay, so why is your buddy calling us?
I have no idea, sir. I guess he didn't. I don't know. That shit for sure, sir.
Well, you come out and step out here and talk to me, man, okay?
Is that necessary, sir?
Yeah, it is necessary, okay? But I gotta figure out what's going on, man. I mean, you're not in trouble right now, man. I just gotta figure out what's going on, okay?
Oh, God.
Step over here for me, okay?
According to the report, not only had Daniels stolen his friend's gun, he also threatened his life if he called the police. Nonetheless, Daniels remained cooperative with the officers and spent the next few minutes assuring them there was no firearm in his possession.
You got a gun inside the vehicle? Yes, sir. You don't have a gun inside the vehicle? Yes, sir. You have a gun on your person? Yes, sir.
No, I've had it down. Yeah, I've had it down.
Here, if we search your vehicle? Yes, sir. I can't do it. Thanks, sir. You don't want us to search your vehicle? Yeah, but not because I don't want to. I just don't consent to that. And it's not necessary. I'm on my way home. No, it is necessary because right now you're involved in an investigation. Oh, no. Where are you coming from? I was coming from my buddy's house. I just explained to him. We had a little dispute. My phone out of my phone. It wasn't like assault or anything. He knocked my phone out, and so I went back over to his house, and I was looking for my phone to see if it was on the ground, but I couldn't find the phone. Okay, that's not what we're getting. That's why I'm asking if you have a gun in your phone. No. Okay, so you don't want me to search that? Yes, sir. You don't? Yes, sir. I cannot search your vehicle. Yes, sir. Okay, then hang on to. I'm gonna go there and see what's going on that side, and I'll get back over here. Might as well just put him in the back of the vehicle.
Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah, go ahead and step over here. Okay. Yeah, they called and said you had a gun, so just step back here. I'm not gonna cuff you up or anything, all right?
Despite the severity of the alleged crime, the officers did not search his car and let Daniels go. This turned out
What?
to be the first of many missteps that led to the tragic death of Officer Floyd East, Jr. Later that evening, officers received another call about Daniels. This time, they were headed to his dorm room for a welfare check.
Yeah, some kind of touch-up paint right there. Is there more touch-up? There's a gun right here. A revolver.
Was this kid here or your hard talk with you?
No, we hadn't talked to him. And this is...
Across from you. See it too.
Hey, what's going on, man?
Looks like all this is what he didn't want to answer earlier for us.
I want to know. 403. Do I crop the window?
Looks like all this is why he didn't want to answer earlier for us. Still not seeing any holes. I heard the one gunshot, and then he texted the roommate in here about it, and then they talked to him, and at first he said he dropped something, and then he said his gun accidentally went off, and then he saw 2 holes in the wall and floor. He says he did for a couple seconds. He saw what looked like a 9mm.
The officers found bullet holes in the wall, illegal drugs, and drug paraphernalia inside Daniel's room. Just as the search was coming to an end, Daniels returned to his dorm and was promptly arrested.
Hang on, what's your name, bud? We've already talked to your other 3 roommates. We know what they look like. That was a good try, though. Hey. Here, stand up for me real quick. Do you have any weapons or anything on you? Interlace your fingers on top of your head. Keep your hands right there, okay? I'll explain it to you as soon as I get done. Spread your feet out a little for me.
Daniels was thoroughly searched by Officer East, and even though he still had the stolen firearm concealed in his pants, they found nothing. He was then arrested for possessing illegal drugs and was taken to the Texas Tech Police Department.
Oh my God.
Cozy back here.
That was not the sound of his handcuffs. It was the sound of the concealed firearm sliding out of his pants and hitting the car floor. Still, the officer remained trusting, allowing Daniels to smuggle a firearm into the police station without anyone noticing.
What? Bruh.
Believing that the suspect was being cooperative, Officer East Jr. took off his handcuffs and went into a room alone with him for processing. This was the final error that sealed the officer's fate.
That's fucking crazy.
There's video evidence surrounding the murder of a Texas Tech police officer. This is footage that never left the
That dude really dropped the fucking ball there. And he's got his handcuffs off again.
Daniels asks Officer East 3 questions before he pulls out a gun and fires that deadly shot.
I would have fucking looked at him right then and there.
A life taken in an instant by a student the officer had just met.
After viciously ending the officer's life, Daniels stole his body camera and fled the scene, triggering an immediate manhunt.
.645 get LPD out here to secure the outside of the building.
Guns out, brother. Big boy cop right there. You guys need some fucking CPD training.
What are you doing entering a room like that? God. Oh no.
For the next hour, officers scoured the police station and the entire campus until Daniels was apprehended and returned to custody. He was charged and ultimately convicted of capital murder of a peace officer. Daniels was sentenced to life in prison without parole for the deadly shooting. Our next case takes us to Snohomish County, Washington, where 50-year-old Richard Rotter is on the verge of spending the rest of his years behind bars. It all started in the early hours of the 25th of March, 2022. Officer Dan Rocha was sitting inside a Starbucks near Everett Community College when he noticed a man moving guns from one car to another in the parking lot. Curious, the officer walked up to the man, hoping to get some answers.
God damn it, dude. Fucking...
Hey, how's it going? Do me a favor, bud. Leave the guns alone. Okay? What's going on with the guns?
Oh, I just bought the car. This guy is living in Providence.
Okay.
And he's going to park this car over here. And this car here is going to go back over to my wife.
Okay. So you took your guns out of this car to that car, is what you're saying?
No.
Okay, so where are the guns coming from? Looked like you were grabbing guns. There's a gun right there. You can't tell me there's no gun. I see a gun. You have one second. Just do me a favor, just hang tight for a second.
Rotter moving BB guns in the middle of a parking lot was suspicious enough, but his inability to clearly state why he was doing it put the officer on high alert.
But I'm going to tell you what I see.
I'm gonna kill that area.
I see this door open. You then open this door to conceal what you're doing. Don't say you weren't, because it's what it is. Right. So you conceal what you're doing. Do me a favor, stay away from the trunk, because I don't know what's in your trunk yet, okay? Alright? So, you can't tell me it doesn't look suspicious, right? And then I see a gun moving from one car to another car. Right? I don't know if it's a BB gun, right? But I'm just telling you what I see. Okay? Do you have ID with you? Where's your ID? Do you have any guns on you right now on your hips? No? Okay, I'm just gonna do a pat down real quick, alright? Do me a favor.
How did I not get that kill? Because he crashed into somebody?
Hey man, I gotta be cautious, right? It doesn't look right when I see a person grabbing something that looks like a gun going from one car to another
Still get
car,
a kill for it.
Why? Because I don't know if it's yours, right? I don't know, and I see you going in two cars, and I only see one person.
People.
Right? In a parking lot. That's not your home. You're in a public parking lot that's owned by a business, right?
The guy that was at the car from.
Okay. Do you have ID with you? Can I see your ID, please?
My biggest issue in life is these stupid planes.
Officer Rocha's suspicion proved to be spot
Why
on.
did they put it on sale?
Innocent activity that afternoon. After running his ID through the system, Richard Rotter was identified as a fugitive with an outstanding warrant.
So you have a DV assault warrant. So I'm just letting you know. Yeah. So you have a DV assault warrant.
Yeah, keep going, buddy.
Right? So you're not free to go. Okay. That's what I'm gonna tell you. What's that? DV assault? Assault on a domestic partnership. On somebody you have a domestic partnership.
Keep moving. I like that the flare movement you did right there instead of just maintaining speed. That was really cool.
You can see where it was, yeah. Well, I'm just telling you what they're telling me, that you have a warrant. So right now you're not free to go, okay? If they tell me they don't want you, you'll be able to leave once we figure out what's going on here with the gun, okay? Right? C-14. I just want to verify he's not a convicted felon, sir.
Pussy.
You are. Alright. And you're saying that's a BB gun, not a regular gun. Is that correct?
It's an old gun. My buddy got it.
So it's a gun, not a BB gun.
Yeah.
So why'd you lie to me and tell me it was a BB gun?
Because it's basically what it...
Because you're a convicted felon, you're not supposed to have a firearm, right? Is that why?
You see the tag on it.
All right, so we're gonna wait, right?
You see the tag on it.
The encounter had only one end in sight. Roder in handcuffs and sitting in the back of a squad car on his way to jail. However, when Officer Rocha tried to arrest him, things quickly spiraled out of control.
Right. So, right now you're definitely not able to go. All right. Because right now you're being investigated on suspicion of unlawful possession of a firearm. Okay. I'm gonna be honest with you. Nope, not at all. Right. You're a convicted felon, which you confirmed. Right. They also confirmed. You then. Well, I'm telling you, I'm being honest with you.
Gotcha, bitch.
Right? You told me that it was a BB gun, and now you just told me what. I just asked you, you said no. So is it a BB gun? Yes or no?
You can look at it.
Well, I'm asking you, yes or no?
I don't know.
You don't know. Okay, so we're gonna hang tight till my partner gets here. Oh, hold on. Don't go towards the car. You understand me?
I'm just saying.
Look at me.
I'm just saying.
You're not listening. All right, turn around, face away from me. You're being detained. Put your hands behind your back. I'm going to throw you to the ground if you do not put your hands behind your back. You understand? No. Put your hands behind your back. Put your other hand behind your back.
What the fuck? I didn't hit that Dorito looking motherfucker?
Do you understand?
Oh, okay. Wow. I just blood spun right there.
According to police reports, less than 4 seconds after the officer threw Roder to the ground, the suspect took out a handgun and fired at least twice, hitting Officer Rocha and immobilizing him. He then got into his vehicle and ran over the officer's body as he fled the parking lot, leading to a highly televised manhunt.
So following the trial of the man accused of killing Everett police officer Dan Rocha, today testimony focused around Roder's arrest following that fatal shooting and his reckless getaway attempt that ended in a crash.
Oh, you're flying to the missile. What a good guy.
Following a car chase that ended in a 3-car crash, Richard Roder was apprehended more than 2 miles south of the Starbucks where he had committed the murder. He was charged with first-degree murder, unlawful possession of a firearm, and possession of a controlled substance with intent to manufacture. Roder was found guilty on all charges and sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole.
Oh, I didn't want to launch that.
The moments officer responded to the hit-and-run crash killing retired California police chief.
The whole ordeal began in the early hours of the 14th of August, 2023. 64-year-old retired police chief Andreas Probst had left his home on his usual morning bike ride around Las Vegas, Nevada. Just as his wife and daughter were expecting him back home, they received a hard fall alert from his Apple Watch and quickly dialed 911 as they made their way to the scene. When deputies arrived, they found a distressed mother and child.
No, you're okay. Are you? I understand this is a lot going on right now.
Yeah, I'm his wife. We knew because my daughter got an SOS off his phone that he was down.
Okay.
So that's how we got here. When we got here, this is the ambulance spot.
Stupid ATM sometimes.
Okay. So, other than where's his cell phone? I don't know.
Okay.
And then, so
we're going to be shutting down this entire intersection. You're free to stay. If you want to go to UMC, you're going to UMC? Okay. Is anyone from your family going to be staying here?
Well, my daughter's here, but then she wouldn't have a right back.
Is your daughter going with you to UMC?
Yeah, she's an adult. What do you mean?
No, it's okay if you want to go. I was having a trauma intervention program come over to speak with you. If you're going to
okay. We know how to deal with this.
Okay. Fair enough.
He's a retired chief of police. So
out of where?
LA.
Out of LA?
So please do everything you can.
Of course. No, we're going to take care of him.
But I don't know what physically is wrong with him.
After assuring the victim's wife and calming her down, the officer could now speak to one of the witnesses, who claimed the perpetrators were on a violent hit streak.
Did anybody see anything? Did you guys get video? Did you guys? Your car got hit? Okay, got it.
It was a black car. They told me it was about the same size as mine.
Okay. So the only thing I'm just going to ask of everyone, again, where you guys are standing is completely fine. Just again, if you guys don't mind staying just away from what we have right here, because this is going to turn into a whole crime scene.
you gonna clear some of us that didn't see anything?
I'm sorry?
Are you gonna clear some of us that didn't see anything, or?
If you didn't see anything, you're free to go. I'm not holding anybody here.
I didn't see this, but I got my car run into by the same, they claim the same vehicle.
Okay. I've got traffic officers en route. They're going to be speaking with you here momentarily about your vehicle. Do you have your driver's license and registration proof of insurance?
Yes, sir.
If you're able to just have all of that information ready for whenever they get here, thank you.
Even before any deputy or family member arrived on the scene, paramedics had already found the retired officer in critical condition and taken him to a nearby hospital. He was tragically the victim of a hit and run, but as the officer spoke to the next pair of witnesses, it was clear that this was no accident.
Again, nobody here saw anything. You didn't witness it. You saw it? Okay. What kind of vehicle? What's the description? What do you guys have?
Probably a 2014-2015 black Hyundai Elantra.
Okay.
Windshield was completely smashed. There was no guys inside had ski masks on. One was blue, one was red. They looked Hispanic. They were
Hold on 1 second. So Hyundai Elantra. No, you're good. You're good.
It's a technicality.
Trying not to forget it. I know.
So I've got a 2014-2015 Hyundai Elantra, black in color.
Black, yes.
Yeah, I saw the black car actually hit.
Okay. And then what was the description of the drivers?
They were probably in their 20s.
Okay.
If that. They looked small and framed.
Are they like black, white, Hispanic?
Hispanic, I would say. Hispanic or black, definitely skin color. Yeah.
How many drivers? Or I'm sorry, two people in the vehicle?
The passenger seat was a red ski mask. The driver's seat was a blue ski mask. It was like they only their eyes.
So they were wearing black ski masks?
One was red, one was blue.
One was red, one blue?
You know, like the ones like during COVID, it was like that nylon material, and it was like just the eyes were visible and the forehead. I made eye contact. They were in black clothing. I was walking out of my mom's house after dropping my dog off so we could go to work. And my grandma was outside. Car flew by. Smelled burning rubber. And so I looked at my grandma and I said, get back inside, because I didn't know what that was about. They took off going that way. At the end of that street, it's private road. You can't go any further. So they would have had to have turned right and then ended back up on that road. But they never came back up this way.
The eyewitness accounts were a crucial piece of evidence in the investigation, but a few weeks later, 18-year-old Jesus Ayala and 16-year-old Jamir Keys uploaded the final key piece of evidence themselves, an incredibly incriminating video of themselves committing a series of violent crimes.
How you go? Let me move in.
Fuck. Not my day.
That was retired police chief Andreas Probst, milliseconds before being run into by the criminal duo. And even though he was quickly rushed to the hospital, Probst was declared dead later that same day. Jesus Ayala and Jamir Keys were charged with murder, attempted murder, failing to stop at the scene of a crash, battery, residential burglary, grand larceny of a vehicle, and possession of a stolen vehicle. They could face the death penalty or life in prison without the possibility of parole and pay fines of up to $35,000 if found guilty.
We are following some breaking news out of Fargo. Officials say they're accused of gunning down 3 police officers, one of which died.
This is Mohammed Barakat, a Syrian asylum seeker who went on a sudden and unexpected killing spree. On the 14th of July, 2023, officers were responding to reports of a traffic crash in Cass County, North Dakota, when Barakat pulled into a parking lot and waited for an opportunity to strike.
And I think what we could probably do with them is load them all in the car and have them just pull in. Anything that we do off of here, even though it doesn't seem like it's bad out here, someone's going to smash into us, and I mean, and then we'll have that. So once we get that, we have fire beams. Alright, if you want to come just this way.
What was that?
Go ahead. Thank you. You guys mind just taking the car? Is it drivable in there? That's the car drivable? Yeah. Okay. You guys want to just pull it in the lot so when the tow truck gets here? Yeah, just...
Why is he gaining on me?
And then we'll talk to him there. Okay. That way we'll stop the road here so you don't get hit.
Why is he faster than me? He's a 10-0 point and I'm a 9-7. I thought I was faster.
Yeah, I do. Did body they're in. Oh, they're in it? Yeah.
According to multiple reports, Barakat had meticulously planned this day for months and had his vehicle loaded with enough weapons to wipe out a whole police department. As Officer Zach Robinson moved to finish the clearing job, Officers Jake Wallen, Andrew Dotis, and Tyler Hawes decided to speak to the accident victims, unaware of the bloodthirsty mass shooter just meters away.
Hey, we just have 3 passengers and a driver, so if we could get you to interview a couple of them. Yeah, which vehicle? It'll be the Mazda there.
Man, I'm playing like a fucking idiot.
The drivers, just because it's easier for the report stuff. If you just want to do passengers, just pull them out and get statements from them and their info and stuff. Perfect.
Wow.
Just as the officers walked towards the parking lot, Barakat opened fire, hitting Hayes, Wallen, Dotis, and Carly Coswick, the woman who had wrecked her car earlier. With 3 of his colleagues taken out, it was up to Officer Robinson to take care of the situation before backup arrived, a feat he accomplished remarkably.
Central, we got shots fired! Central, we got shots fired! Central, we got a man with an AK-47 and shooting at us. We're at Central, shots fired!
Officer Robinson expertly hit Barakat with 21 of his 31 shots, killing him in the process. Officers Andrew Dotis and Tyler Hawes, as well as Carly Coswick, suffered heavy injuries but have since recovered completely. Unfortunately, Officer Jake Wallen wasn't as lucky and he died before paramedics arrived.
Authorities in Tennessee are intensifying their search for the suspect accused of killing one deputy and wounding another during a traffic stop.
This is 42-year-old Kenneth Wayne DeHart Jr., an erratic driver who turned a routine traffic stop into a bloody affair. It all started on the 8th of February, 2024, when Deputy Shelby Eggers pulled him over in Blount County, Tennessee for driving recklessly. He had gone over the speed limit and repeatedly switched lanes. Now he was at a traffic stop blaming everyone else but himself.
All right, my friend. Now that we're out of the way there.
Yes, ma'am, sorry.
That's all right. My name's Shelby. I work for the Blount County Sheriff's Office. I stopped you not because you were all over the road.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't notice it. I just put my hair up.
Putting your hair up?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you had anything to drink or anything?
Oh, hell no.
Okay.
No. I'm really just leaving. No, I'm just leaving Suburban.
Okay.
Just got back from Gallenberg Pittman.
Cool.
Just got a phone with my son. I said, son, you should have came home because he hurt his knee real bad, GP game. And I literally just got the phone with him.
Okay. Did you go to the game?
Yeah.
Okay.
We literally just got done.
Okay.
They're still there. I literally can show you. I just got the phone with my son.
I don't like all of this.
Where are you headed to tonight?
I'm on my way home.
Oh, I hate this one.
Alcoa.
Alcoa? Okay. You care to see your driver's license, registration, proof of insurance, please? All right, thank you. All right, thank you.
I'm sorry about that. I didn't think I was swerving up.
Yeah, well, you went across the line just a little bit, and I thought, well, you know, maybe.
I would just put my hair up. I'm sorry, I got hot. I just put my hair up.
I got you. Yeah, you were like, you were all the way completely in the other lane.
I called my mama and say, Mama, I'm not gonna make it tonight. I just I gotta go get clothes. Like, I'm just dealing with a lot. I promise I didn't do nothing. I'm sorry.
Okay, I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry you're going through some stuff.
As the encounter continued, the deputy perceived the smell of marijuana and quickly called on her partner, Deputy Greg McCowan, for backup. With her partner on his way, Deputy Eggers let DeHart know she had probable cause to search his vehicle, but he did not want to let that happen.
I'm not doing nothing wrong.
I got you. Well, I'm going to tell you this. I am going to have you step out, hang out with me. So, I smell weed in the car. Have you ever smoked weed in this car? Okay, you don't smoke or nothing? Has anybody ever smoked in the car? Okay. Okay, I got you. Okay. Well, I smell it, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to have you step out and hang out with me. Okay? My partner's going to get here. We'll search as long as everything's good. I'll get you home. Okay.
Don't do me like that now.
Okay. Don't do you like what?
She trying to say she smells weed. And I'm like, you know I don't smoke weed. Nobody I know smoke weed.
Okay. I didn't accuse you of smoking weed.
Got my kids' backpacks and smoking.
Okay. Okay.
Exactly. It's been a leather.
Okay.
Like this it's me, man. My own black, and they just being messy.
It ain't got nothing to do with that, brother.
I guarantee you run a dog right here for them. The dogs on this car.
Okay.
So I'm gonna sit right here.
Our dogs don't hit on weed, and there's not a dog coming out here. It's me and my partner.
Well, I'm refusing this.
No, there's no refusing. So when I smell the odor of marijuana, I have probable cause to search the vehicle.
I need you to get a dog, ma'am. I'm refusing to search.
There's no refusing.
There's no weed. Go get your partner and tell him to come over and sniff.
Okay. My partner is not a dog. My partner's a person that's on the way. Okay, that's fine. You can't refuse a search.
Why can't I refuse a search?
Because I've got probable cause to search the vehicle because of the smell.
Okay. They trying to be messy for no reason.
I'm not trying to be messy with you, brother. I'm trying to make this easy. Okay?
I'm just refusing a search. I love you, Mama.
Stubbornly, DeHart still refused to exit the vehicle. Soon enough, the deputy's partner arrived on the scene and immediately joined her in urging DeHart out of his car.
I just need you to step out of the car, Kenny.
I'm refusing to search, man.
Okay, so here's what's going to happen if you don't step out of the car. We're going to have to drag you out of the car, and then you're going to go to jail. So you can either step out of the car, or I can pull you out of the car.
God damn.
You can step out of the car, or I'm pulling you out of the car, Kenny.
She asked you. She asked you to get out of the car.
Get out of the car, brother.
105. Oh, it was a 105.
Get a dog, please.
No, we don't have to have a dog. It smells like weed, brother. Get out of the car. Okay. I'm going to tell you one more time, Kenny. Get out of the car.
I can't, man.
You can't?
I'm recording this.
Okay, you can record it. Right now. That's fine. I'm recording too.
I can slowly making my way to bathroom.
You were on the wrong side of the road, Kenny.
I was not on the wrong side of the road.
You were driving on the wrong side of the road, brother. Get out of the car. Get out of the car. Get out of the car.
I'm not. No, don't touch my car.
Get out of the car.
No, you can't do that.
Get out of the car.
Do that. You can't do this, man. You can't do this. Get your hands off of me, man. Please.
This is not the one.
Please get your hands off of me, please. Please.
Get out of the car.
I'm asking you.
Get out of the car now.
I'm not doing nothing wrong.
Get out of the car. Now.
Please, I'm not doing nothing wrong.
Get out of the car.
Please, can I answer my call?
No, get out of the car. Now. Out of the car.
I'm not doing nothing wrong.
Get out of the car.
Why are y'all doing this to me, man?
DeHart clearly had something he didn't want the officers to see, and with the deputies becoming increasingly frustrated, Deputy McCowan was forced to deploy his taser.
I'm not doing nothing wrong.
Get out of the car, Kenny.
This is not my car. I'm not doing nothing wrong.
I didn't say it was your car. Get out of the car, Kenny. Go ahead, get him. Out of the car!
Why would you try to out-turn an age head in that thing? Oh, they got him that time.
Get out of the car!
Get out and do nothing!
Get that thing down.
Please don't do this to me!
You're about to get it again!
Please! Please! Please stop! Let me talk to my
I think he then tases her right here.
Hart unveiled the weapon he had concealed the entire time and opened fire on both deputies, hitting both of them before fleeing the scene, leaving them in need of immediate medical attention.
335. 344's down. I've been hit. Suspect fled back towards town on Severe Road. I've been shot. I need your help. Yes, get out. I need your help.
Tell me what you need me to do.
I gotta get this on and help my partner. Help me twist this, please. Twist it really tight. Twist it again.
Push.
Oh my God.
Hide behind your missiles, pussy.
Okay. Twist it again. Twist it as hard as you can, okay?
I got you.
That's good. Put it in the thing.
It's there.
Okay.
Despite receiving assistance from a passerby, Deputy Eggers was still bleeding out and could not assist her partner. Luckily for her, backup would arrive in the nick of time.
I understand it, but at the same time, chase him.
I'm
bitch.
right here. I'm okay. I'm okay. Take care of Greg. Take care of Greg. Take care of Greg.
Come on.
I can't, brother. I can't. I don't think I can walk.
Come on, help me get her in the car.
In your car?
Yeah, my car.
Brother, I need help. I need help. I can't walk.
You got a tourniquet on?
Yeah.
All right, where are you shot?
Oh, hold on. Hold on. Let me help. I think that's around me. It's around me. It's right here.
It's gonna hurt.
I know.
By the time paramedics arrived, Officer Greg McCowan had died from his injuries. Meanwhile, DeHart remained on the run for the next 5 days until he was apprehended at the home of his girlfriend on Linden Avenue, Nashville. Kenneth Wayne DeHart Jr. was charged with first-degree murder, attempted first-degree murder, and felon in possession of a weapon. He could face the death penalty or spend the rest of his life in prison without the possibility of parole if found guilty. This is 39-year-old Omar Felix Cueva, a vicious murderer and a key player in a major drug distribution ring. Authorities had Cueva on their radar for months, looking for the perfect chance to catch him. That opportunity presented itself on the 4th of February, 2021. Cueva was traveling through Luna County, New Mexico on his way to a drug deal when Officer Darian Jarrett pulled him over. Cueva stepped out of his vehicle and murdered the officer in cold blood before escaping, kicking off
So
a
fucking
massive
stupid.
high-speed pursuit.
Was falling down, and you're gonna tell me that I got an assist there. Sometimes this game pisses me off like that. Am I out of... Where my afterburners at? Come on. Got 13 seconds for
Cueva
that.
was not the kind of man to think twice
God
about
damn it.
shooting the police. He had murdered Officer Jarrett with an assault rifle, and he was about to use it on his pursuers as well. Unfazed by the armed and dangerous criminal, the officer stayed hard on his trail. The officer was able to regain composure and fired more bullets at Cueva. The assailant sustained several gunshot wounds and was pronounced dead at the scene. As for the officer, he was airlifted to a nearby hospital to treat the injuries he sustained during the firefight.
Want to see never-before-seen cases in their rawest form? Click on the screen right now to head over to my new channel.
That's what I look like.
From a SWAT raid in Indiana that could have gone a little smoother, and a kleptomaniac who decided to steal a police car in Texas, to a brave officer in Wisconsin who wasn't about to let these cows perish in a fire, and a hair-raising race through hell as these cops escaped a massive wildfire. Here are 15 unbelievable moments caught on police body cam. Lufkin, Texas is the largest city in Angelina County. It sits in eastern Texas,
Lock.
about
What are you
120
doing?
miles northeast of Houston and 170
Why does this shit not lock sometimes?
They're home to about 34,000 people and one in
It's supposed to be such a fucking...
Tasha Swanson, a 33-year-old woman from Pollock, Texas, was already under arrest after robbing a cosmetics store. While handcuffed in the back of the squad car, Tasha decided to hatch one more robbery, stealing the police cruiser. She somehow managed to free her hands in the back seat. She then decided to see if the coast was clear. All the officers were too busy talking and pulling stolen eyeshadow out of her bag. She used the distraction to climb into the front seat and peel away. The chase was on. Normally, officers would be chasing a truck or a tricked-out sports car. Now, they were chasing one of their own.
I hope I got killed by AA. Fuck them. Another fucking missile. Another missile! Top tier arcade.
Footage from inside the stolen cop car shows the moment Tasha's joyride came to an end. She's lucky the car spun out instead of flipping over. Officers surrounded the vehicle and punched out the window. Tasha was okay. She was just upset that her joyride had ended so abruptly. You can't hear it, but she allegedly made a sarcastic comment when officers asked if she was hurt. In the end, Tasha paid dearly for her decision. She was sentenced to 45 years in prison based on her prior convictions. It was the last joyride she'll ever take. Sturgeon Bay, Wisconsin is the largest city on the Door Peninsula. The thin strip of land jutting up from Green Bay into Lake Michigan.
Oh, God.
About 9,000 people.
Alright, I'm done with that.
That owe the local police department their lives. It was June 25th.
I don't want to listen to that guy talk about cows. Oh, God.